because he's within the network. I told the police this and how he would be able to do this, and they just like, how do you know that? I was like, because he's within your network.
Yep.
He can spy on all your shit, and you wouldn't know it.
Just
and I go, here, and I told him not just the programs that are free, the ones that are illegal. Not talk about Satan programs either.
Right.
Okay? He can actually command, at that level, his computer itself to download files from the police department if he somehow got in there under security vulnerabilities, which you can get those online for free.
Yep.
And stealth your network so they can't find it. So I told the police at this level, this guy can do. It's not that hard. It's just that you guys really need to get somebody that understands networking and start tracking your system, because this guy's there and he's listening. He's listening to your phone calls, listening to your all the information, like on a police radio, dispatch. He listens to all this shit.
He probably taps.
Because Fitch has a guilty conscience because he knows what he's doing is pissing off the local police.
Yep. And you sure as heck don't want to piss off
the police. So he is harassing the police department.
Yep.
And they are going to get him.
And they will take very harsh.
There's not. Oh yeah, it's not going to be just harsh. They're gonna floor him and drag him in the cop car.
That's right.
Might take a few of them.
Put him in a body bag. That's it, man. Tase him.
Well, the thing is, he's now harassing the police at a certain level, and when that happens, the brotherhood of the police department know that he's doing this. They will look the other way when they arrest him. Oops, you hit the floor. Get in the car.
Oh yeah, they'll be very cold-hearted.
Police brutality, and he'll try to say, "Oh, they roughed me up." It's like, no, you resisted arrest.
Yep.
I guarantee he's going to try and resist arrest.
Of course.
When they come and arrest him.
That's why they need to go in there, guns drawn, knock the door down.
I guarantee you they're going to go in there. They know now that he owns a firearm from his video.
Right. I mean, he is a threat to anyone he comes in contact with, whether it's physical or over the internet. It does not matter. It is a threat no matter what. You, Mr. Fitch, are a threat to society, and you need to be put away because of your behavior towards people. Okay? Really simple. Okay?
Right.
That's the bottom line.
Ever since you guys really kind of busted up his little ring, his crime ring, he's been coming after Joe ever since.
Well, and
because
Joe,
when someone gets stalked, they want to know who's doing the damage, and they find out who it is, like Joe did with Charles Finch, and put him on the news for all the shit, and now it's going to continue and continue, and now he did it with an investigator from the news, and that's going to end it right there.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't have to even say anymore.
Joe basically is working day and night and day to make sure that Fitch is arrested to the fullness of the law. And I can say it. Everybody can say it. Joe wants justice. He wants the money returned from the hubcaps. He wants Fitch to pay up, and he wants Fitch in jail. Now, Mr. Fitch, why can you not understand that you are a wanted man? You have fucked with the wrong people. Okay.
Well, he did mail fraud just recently with Joe on some Betty Boop thing he sent him.
See, we know it wasn't, and then he's accusing me of mail fraud the second time with that country club, and I've already called that Citrus Hill Country Club, and I've already reported you to them. Now they said, well, we send out things a lot of times. I said, let me tell you something. I live in Seminole County. You're over there out in the West Coast by the villages, okay, or you're in a retirement area, okay? Why would that punk in Detroit, Michigan want information on Florida retirement packages? Because 10-1, if he wins this case, and we know that he'll try, he's going to go down with Doc. They're going to go into Citrus Hill, Florida, and he wants to settle down.
He's trying to get money, okay?
Right.
He's trying to get money through his little court case where he threatened Rob Walchek, and they're putting him on the news for true information about him. And he's trying to get money so he can move out of Michigan. That's what he's trying to do.
If he sets foot in Florida, he's going to have a big surprise waiting for him because we'll have 20 Seminole County sheriffs going over to his area and going to have him arrested for even setting foot in this state. He's a wanted man in the state.
I don't think it would be smart for him to move outside, to move to Florida.
Nope. And just to go and protect Doc is not going to help him either. Nope.
Mr. Finch ain't protected by nobody anymore. I'm telling you that as the truth.
No, because he basically even turned against his own, whoever was helping him.
He cried wolf too many times, Jason. And when you cry wolf, we all know the story.
That's
no one's going to come running in the end.
Yep. The only thing he's going to be...
nothing's going to happen. Oops. What happened? We don't know.
Yep. The only thing
Nobody knows.
The only thing he's going to be crying for is his dog dish in the jail cell. That's about it.
Well, exactly.
Give him some Alpo. Woof, 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 woof.
Yep.
That's it, man. He don't like that very much. Well, Mr. Fitch, if you want to be treated like a dog, simply ask and ye shall receive it.
Well, here's another thing in jail, okay? One thing that they don't like in prison are child molesters, and two, people that go around harassing people for no reason, okay? If you legitimately go to jail, say for a crime like robbing a bank, hey, you're going to get a pat on the back in the prison system until you're okay and go back to society, hoping you're not going to do it again. Mm-hmm. But when you legitimately go out of your way to harass people and you say, yeah, what'd you do to get in here? Oh, I harassed a bunch of people. Oh, really? You're going to be my bitch.
That's right, Mr.
You're going to get slapped around.
Yep, you're going to have to pull your pants down and do some sexual
You
acts,
think the
man.
police and the walls are going to be rough with you? You got to now deal with prisoners being rough with you.
Yeah, Bubba is coming for you, big boy. And Bubba weighs 550 pounds and out can class you.
Well, yeah, the thing is, it's going to be more than just one Bubba.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to be a new fish. New fish. New fish.
He keeps talking about going after the little fishies like us. Well, Mr. Fitch, you're going to have to deal with the big fishes in the state pen when you get there.
He thinks I'm a little fish, but I'll tell you what,
he thinks I'm a little fish.
Man.
He thinks I'm a little guppy. Hey, I've got a big voice and a big mouth, and I could put a lot of heat on you.
Finch will never have the level of business knowledge that I ever will. Never. Or Joe. Joe's a brilliant businessman. I've talked to him.
Joe is tops in everything. But let me say this much about my opinion on eBay and Amazon and PayPal. They can go rot. I don't like them. And even if Fitch wasn't even on there, I still wouldn't do business. I'm the guy who still, does brick and mortar stores. I would rather deal with someone face to face than having to give my personal information.
Well, I mean, yeah, you're entitled to your opinion on that. I mean,
and that's all.
I have my own opinion on it, but I only do it to make extra money during the year.
And I don't disrespect neither you or Joe or anyone who makes money selling on eBay or Amazon or using PayPal. I don't disrespect. I never even disrespected Fitch on it, okay? I told Fitch, I said, I don't care how you make your money. I don't care what you do. If you want to bash eBay and PayPal, go right ahead because you're going to have to deal with them later on in life, my friend. Okay, you want to say what you got to say, you're entitled to it. But when you start crashing me, you're asking for trouble. And that's what he's still thinking that, Jason works for eBay. I mean, hey, go look me up, you fool. I am not there. Okay,
exactly.
I never was
asked
there.
Joe, because Joe had made a video recently saying that brick and mortar stores are sometimes more trouble than they're worth, and I actually called him and asked him that. And he's like, yeah, sometimes you just get ridiculous customers come in and want this, and I can understand that. I mean, I've been in retail management, and
I was in retail for 15 years.
You have to deal with some ridiculous customers sometimes.
Sure. I was there with the same way in Walgreens, too, for 15 years. I did it. I tolerated it to a point, okay? But after, since 6 months, 4 months ago, I just got tired of it, and I said, you know what? Forget it. It's not worth it. People, you can't change people. You can't convince people.
Well, there's some of us that are just at a level of comfortability that like having our own say in our own businesses and not having to, having to worry about having a boss around. You're kind of like your own boss. Mm-hmm. And if you screw up, you're on your own level of screw up.
Yeah, exactly.
And then hopefully oh man, I really shouldn't have said that. I don't run my own business.
Yep. Well, my friend, unfortunately, our time is coming up to the end here. The hour is as fast as we've talked about the topics and the issues at hand. That hour has gone by so quickly.
All right, great, Jason. I think we had a good show here.
We sure did, and we need to continue on. So, again, we'll have you back in another. I say right after Thanksgiving, we'll have you back. Because I guarantee he's going to be doing something on Thanksgiving. He's going to try to do something. So whatever you got planned, Fitch, we're coming for you.
I'm just wondering what kind of bird he's going to try and skin on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, he'll probably skin a goose named Doc.
Yep.
Doc goes the weasel.
Uncle Cracker.
Oh, anyways. Thanks again, Keith, for coming on. Appreciate it. Have a great night.
You too. All right,
okay, bye-bye. All right, again, friends, thanks so much for tuning in to this edition of the Jason Decanio Show, episode 411. We'll see you the next time right here from the WJDC studios in beautiful Oviedo, Florida. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.